Welcome back, you guys, to episode 29 of the Brown Bag.
First episode of 2022.
We're
here.
We're here. And as great Latinos, we're starting off with a great tradition.
We are. This is Rosca de los Reyes.
De los Reyes Magos.
Rosca de los Reyes. I'm so excited about this. I'm super excited about this because someone in our crew did not know what the fuck a rosca was when I brought it up.
And his name is Edgar.
And his name is Edgar, a.k.a. Maximo. Maximo, say hi.
What up?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
How come you didn't know what a rosca was?
I grew up in a Christian household.
You grew up in a Christian household?
Well, half Christian.
And the other half?
And my dad, he was a drinker.
Half alcoholic.
No, we asked him earlier, like, you never heard it? He's like, nah, my mom was super Christian, but that was drunk. And he looked at us like this. I'm like, that doesn't mean you've never cut a rosca before.
You've never seen this in your life?
No, when I walked in, I was like, yo, this is how it looks?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Not really, actually.
No,
I don't think roscas are good.
I think it depends if you get the little bread part. Like the little,
like with the white on top.
What is all
the
that
sugar
other shit?
Okay, yeah, because did you know that
Green
everything
peppers.
means something?
I never knew what the other shit was.
I think it's
But it was
all
like-
supposed to represent the three things that the kings gave the baby Jesus.
They brought like Sour Patches or what? I mean, like
yeah,
sour straws?
well, they brought
What the
like
fuck
jewels. One of them brought jewels. The other one, I don't know, guys. But can we Google what the meaning of it is? This one looks more like a rectangle, but usually they look like a long
circle,
oval.
Yeah.
It's like a racetrack.
And for some reason, it always feels dry inside. But maybe it has to be dry inside so the babies don't melt that are inside the rosca. If you are like Maximo and don't know what the freak a rosca is, it's basically a sweetbread. And inside there's 3 little babies. And the gist is that we cut different pieces, and whoever gets one of the babies, there's probably 3 or 4 in here, has to bring tamales to the next event. And I think there's a reason for the other event too, like the next event that's coming up.
I think it's like somewhere between February 3rd or something like that.
Yeah, it has to be.
Whereas like, so if you
February.
get it, and then usually the kids are the ones that cut the rosca. So if you get it, your parents have to cook now. And it's like, your mom's always looking at you like, fuck, no.
Yeah, no, I was explaining this to my coworkers that are not Latino. And they were like, yeah, what is it? And are you happy to get the kid? I'm like, no, you're never happy to get the baby.
Because now you have a commitment that you have to do.
Yeah.
And it's not just a commitment like, oh, okay, if I got you on food. It's more like, if it's a religious commitment, so you're like, damn, if I don't do it.
I don't know how, but somehow we made this competitive too. Because like everyone's watching to see if we get the baby. It's a real thing. It really
You know what it is?
happens.
Like a gender reveal.
Yeah. Well, how?
Everybody's like waiting to you.
Who has the baby?
And then, and then it's cool because everybody just starts picking their shit.
Oh, why?
like,
Because you're disappointed when you find out you're having a baby, or what?
I think that's when we get text messages.
Yeah.
So
That's a pregnancy test, not a gender reveal.
So the twist, can we tell them the twist?
Yeah, the twist, because clearly we want the payoff to be good for everyone, not just like, hey, make tamales next podcast.
Yeah.
The payoff is going to be, if you get the baby, you have to call somebody in your life, and we already picked who we're calling, and tell them that you are having a baby. That's pretty scary.
Yeah, so Letty might have to surprise Jorge with a new baby upcoming.
Yeah.
And me and Vic will have to either
Call our moms.
call our mom and tell her they're having a baby
Vic can call his dad.
from a little baby.
You
True.
can
No,
call your
I'll call
mom.
my mom.
You call your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear her reaction. Though.
Yeah, she's gonna be way
Yeah.
funny. My dad's just gonna be like, stupid.
Like that?
Yeah, like something like he'll just.
Babies are a blessing, guys. Can we
Like,
normalize
I
having
told you.
babies?
And then
I told you wear that Jimmy, and like that's how.
and then it's gonna be dope because Jorge is obviously your husband, so it's
Right.
always a blessing. But it's like, damn, another kid. And then my mom is more raised in Mexico, Latino mom,
Yeah.
and Vic's mom is LA Latino. So all the conversations are gonna be different with whatever one we get.
Let me try to read this from Spanish. Go up a little bit, please. Up,
Zoom in, more.
Up. Okay, la rosca de Reyes representa una corona. Oh, wow, it's a crown. Y el amor de Dios, que no tiene ni principio ni fin. Wow, fucking awesome. Read the next one, fool.
So man,
I can't read.
Read the orange one.
I think
you
it's gonna be
blind?
las frutas, but it's los frutos secos simbolizan las ollas de las coronas de los Reyes Magos. Significa paz, amor y felicidad.
So the dried fruits.
Can we show them fucking?
So the dried fruits, we can do a pan. The dried fruits equal the gems that are on the crown.
So it's a red one, a yellow one, a pink one, and a green one.
Comer el pan de la rosca es relacionado con la comunión comunión con Jesús. It's like the bread of Jesus type of thing.
Out of the next one.
Go to the next one.
Because they can't read Spanish. Fucking no,
It's not
okay.
that. I just can't read from here, period.
Si el muñequito de la rosca representa al niño Jesús cuando fue escondido por María y José para salvarlo de la
Matanza.
matanza. Damn, that's a fucking active word. De la matanza de los
Yeah. So Ray
Is it
Harold.
inocentes?
Yeah, like he sent when there was news that there was gonna be a new baby. There was like the prophecy he's gonna be king. The king at the time sent out for all the babies that are boys to be killed. So his parents hid him, and
In
so
a piece
that's
of
why
bread.
the babies are hid in
Oh,
the bread.
I thought they hit him in a piece of bread. I was like,
They did not hide him in a piece of bread.
Ahora, go, keep going. Ahora,
Si en tu pedazo de rosca aparece el muñequito, I sound bomb speaking Spanish, te conviertes en el padrino del niño Jesús y la tradición dice que debes ofrecer una fiesta con tamales el 2 de febrero,
that was off by a day.
Día de la Candelaria. Oh, okay, so yeah, like if you get the baby, you're their godparent, and so you had to make a fiesta, that's party, on February 2nd for Dia de la Candelaria, which, by the way, shout out to Pueblo Nuevo, Guanajuato, and I'm sure other places in Mexico, but that's their Virgin Day. Like Virgen de Candelaria, that's like my dad's
That's fire.
Virgen. You know how different places in Mexico have a different
They're certain day.
My
Saint,
family's
Santo,
Pueblo does
yeah.
like
And-
December 12th.
Yeah, and then you have like a big ol'
Function.
festival.
That's fire.
Okay, are we ready?
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm nervous. All right, yeah.
Is there a chance none of us get the baby?
There
Since
could
this
be.
is big.
This is
This is a huge ass rosca.
yeah.
And then,
Alright,
and then
I'm gonna
just to
go
let you guys,
first.
This
hold on,
is
real
like
quick,
Russian roulette.
just to let you guys
Yeah,
know, Jose,
How
shout out
was my
Jose.
Spanish?
He edits the videos and does our clips. He said that now the roscas don't come with the kids in no more because of like
COVID?
so you don't choke or anything. So now you have to put him in yourself. So Jose actually put him in the rosca.
Oh, okay.
Jose, how you put them in the rosca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to. Because it comes separately now.
wait.
Yeah. So
No looking.
No, you can't
They
look
weren't
close.
here.
okay, and we can't tell.
Yeah. If I wasn't here,
Okay.
Look
when
at
when
it,
when I walked
Don't
in.
fucking cheat, big.
Look at it closely.
No, I did it from the bottom. You can't tell.
All right, ready? Hold on,
Oh, I did
wait.
it from the
Wait, you don't go
bottom.
first. Nos goes.
No, I'm going first because I'm a lady.
Oh my god.
Why'd you get this baby? Lady?
Wait, so only if she gets the baby, like whoever gets the baby first?
No, if we all get the baby,
We're all doing the phone call.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
The things have to be big too, guys.
Oh fuck.
You can't do no
I'm
small
nervous.
slice. Oh shit. Oh fuck my life.
You got it?
You got it.
Fuck you,
Oh,
Jose! Keep going. There's more.
oh. I'm
Mother
excited.
bitch.
No baby. No baby. My mom's gonna come home
Big
from work
ass
and whoop my
baby.
ass.
That whole slice. It has to be a big slice, Duno.
That your shit was chunky. See, my shit was a big slice. Damn.
Wow, Jose. Why would you do that to me?
Fuck.
You got it.
He's cutting.
No baby, yeah!
Oh fuck.
Not calling my mom.
So annoying.
Do we have milk, you guys?
This makes me more nervous.
No.
I'm so excited because you just start name dropping every girl.
You're using the knife
What girl?
upside down, baby.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh yeah, this shit sucks balls.
You guys, that's fucking annoying. Fuck all of
I wanna go
you.
first.
No baby.
Yeah! No baby.
No baby. No baby.
Ole, 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 ole.
Okay, I just wanted you to know this is gonna be very uneventful. Cause just watch, we'll do it, but it'll be so much more fun if you guys do it.
Fuck off, you lost.
I think for the crew, we should all do it.
No.
Oh.
Watch. Okay, just be ready.
Actually, that would be kind of funny. But if I just tell her like, I got a baby on the way, and then just tell her like.
Well,
it's a
get ready,
rosca.
it's happening.
Nobody fucking hurt, baby.
Sell it though. You gotta sell it.
There's no way. You'll hear why. Wow.
That ain't my baby.
He never not answers. He's cheating on me.
It's been forwarded
Wow.
to an auto voice.
Angie, he's cheating on me. with
Also,
you.
it might not be fun. Also, it might not be fun because he knows we're filming.
Can you just try? Let's just have fun.
Bro, she always fucking bends the rules.
I know.
I would do it if you were like, let the I got it. Let's just do it.
Fuck, can I get an agate real quick?
I think we all end up still doing the challenges even if we lose.
Yeah, we all ate that nasty ass fucking onion.
We ate
with-
your chip.
True. Okay, I'll do it. Just because you guys did eat my chip.
I love our teamwork.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Vic, you should call your sister because she's expecting right now. She would be so
Like,
happy.
fuck, it was my year, not
She'll
yours.
just be happy. She'll just be happy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
No, don't say.
It wouldn't be as funny. as calling
My mom or my sister?
Erica.
more mad?
Erica or your mom? Erica will speak English, right?
No, well, they all would, except my mom.
That's what I'm
So I'm gonna call Cookie just because we're closer.
saying. Okay, and
Yes.
like, hey, what do I do?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah.
We go to
Remember,
mom.
put it right. Yep. Thank you for doing this.
Where you at?
I'm right here eating my murder.
I understand you, fool. I understand you, fool.
Oh, step out, Cookie. How does this? If I gotta tell you something, that's why. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Fool, Dick, I got fucking, what's her name just texted me, fool, talking about she pregnant and shit.
Ooh.
Fucking, no. The, you know what I'm talking about, the one that you said you're hungry near.
The little Armenian girl? That one?
No, fool, she's an Armenian. Where'd you get Armenian from?
Ooh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, that girl, but she doesn't have a race. I mean, well, she does have a race, but
She told her she's pregnant?
like literally right now we're about to film Brown Bag, and I'm like, and I go to the bathroom and I get the text like, hey, I'm like, oh, I gotta tell you something, but I'm thinking like she's trying to go deep because you know I start replying type shit, and then she's like, I'm pregnant type shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Alright, Danny, you too, though. And
Boom.
she gonna keep it knowing her ass.
Oh, shit. Bro, call you before I call mom.
You're fucking well, I don't know. What does she want to do? I don't even know why I answered.
Fool, she like with that whole like, but we've been had a conversation before like, oh, she don't do like none of the abortion type shit. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck. But I was like, damn, I would have called Cookie or something. Because I would have called Erica, she would have been like, fuck that bitch. Well, fuck that bitch.
I mean, well, you're the one that fucked up because we tell you all the motherfucking time to use a fucking condom and you say mama didn't raise no bitch. So now you about to raise somebody, see? So you either grab your motherfucking balls and do what you gotta do because, I mean, what it looks like she ain't going
Do I tell her this
she ain't
joke?
gonna get rid of it. So it's on you, homie.
All right, then, well, I'll call you right now in a little bit. I gotta call mom.
Who's laughing in the back?
I'm just kidding. You just got pranked by
Yeah!
mom. You started mentioning names. No, our editor gotta edit a bunch of.
No, we're keeping that.
Nah, you can't drop the name.
The little Armenian girl.
Oh, yeah.
I even stepped out of the restaurant. I was like, oh my god, something happened. I thought it was the worst. I ain't going. You're lucky I didn't talk too much. I was gonna say some dumb shit.
Cookie, you're fucking down. Shout out to you.
That was funny
Fools.
as fuck.
All right, bye. I'll text you in a little bit.
Anyway.
All right, you gotta edit some little.
No.
Bleeps.
Yeah, bleep.
Yeah, just
Yeah, no, yeah, bleep. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Bleep.
Oh my god.
My fault. I didn't mean edit. I
That
didn't mean
was
edit.
incredible.
That was.
You saw she
awesome.
talks to me like.
And I love
stupid as
that
fuck,
they
fool.
tell you to wrap it up and your answer is
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
hilarious.
I'm safe now. You guys 2022 is a different year.
Vic.
Yeah. I got a call now too.
Yeah, Vic.
Oh, fuck off. You for because I would have called my mom. Y'all would have heard this big ass speech about fucking. It just would have been bad. She would have been like, and then my mom's super against she's not against
Yeah.
it. My mom's a big
Pops.
believer on everybody does what they do.
All right. Fuck.
I'm excited for this one.
I feel like this is like actually real life, so I don't know why I'm nervous. All right.
What if she name drops us too?
Like right here. Yep. Perfect.
You guys are horrible. Stop laughing.
Hello.
Hey, mom.
Hey, how
Oh,
are you?
good. And you don't feel good?
No, I'm still sick and I was sleeping all day. I was supposed to go to the hospital, but they called me from from the job,
Uh-huh.
and then some guy that works there, and he was like, yeah, the guy in front of me, he got sent home, like before, and he didn't tell anybody. And then on the next day, the guy next to me got sent home.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I think Gary, my manager,
Uh-huh.
I think he had it, but didn't say shit because he kept sneezing and he just kept like, he went to work, but he was feeling like shit, and I could tell.
Yeah.
And estaba todo congestionado and everything.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't like being funny or nothing for a couple of days, but he was just sitting there doing his job, like he just ignored everybody because I know he won't. And he sits behind me, like two people behind me, and then me, and then this guy named Lauro, and behind me, but on the other side is this guy named David, some Russian, I think he's from Russia, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, so all of us, at one point or another, got sent home.
Damn.
Yeah, and then it all coincided with who we were around. And esta lady, she called me too. She goes, "Oh, can I call you?" And yeah. And then she goes, "Tell me everything, because I need to know. I need to do a contact history report or something."
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And I told her everything, and she goes, yeah. And she goes, you haven't taken a test? And I go, no, because I can't act like shit. And then she goes, yeah. She goes, from what it sounds like you were like directly in the crossfire, basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. So literally everybody just got it, and they're all still sick.
Damn.
Yeah, and because
You're not feeling any better yet?
a little bit. I got feeling. Yesterday seriously was like shit. Like I thought I was gonna be good. And I was like, no. And I woke up today. I felt like literally going to the hospital. My heart just kept. It feels like a stab wound on my boob. And I was like, oh my god, what is it? So then, I took a shower. And I lay down, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get ready to go to the hospital. And then that guy called me, and then we're on the phone for a long time, talking. And
I know.
then after that, I went to get something to eat, and I went to sleep. And I just woke up.
Dang. Well, I was gonna tell you, I kind of feel sick too. Not like that, but nah, it's just cause I just got a text that said like that, you know, this girl's pregnant, so I'm just like, damn.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Think it's yours?
Yeah, probably.
No me digas. You like her?
No, not really.
Oh God. How many months?
I don't know, like, she didn't really tell me.
Don't fucking lie. You're fucking stupid. You're lying to me. I can tell you're laughing.
We're
Carmen!
trying to prank you for brown bag. Damn. I'm sorry.
And then we just heard all your dumb problems.
Damn, no wonder you're some podcast. The way you talk.
Oh, you guys are dumb. You're dying.
Laughter's good for the soul.
all of
That's
that.
what we're saying all that. Where half the room is
I
like,
could tell. I could tell when you're serious and when you're not. I'm like,
Oh my god, I couldn't. I don't know.
I love you, Carmen, because you're like, do you like her? Like,
you guys are stupid. I swear.
that was amazing.
Oh my god.
it's funny because Vic's like, damn, she really going to do it. Everybody's like, half the room is like, don't.
Yeah, half
leave
the
her
room
alone.
is like, hang up, but the other half is like, do it, do it.
You guys, I hate you guys. I'll kill you guys.
You will. I believe it.
Oh my god. I try to keep a straight face, but it was just too funny.
Thank you,
I
Carmen.
know you already. Like, I
Damn.
was gonna start talking more shit, but I was like, nah.
Man, you should have heard my sister.
Duno's sister went off on him right now. It was so funny.
Yeah?
And Jorge didn't answer.
Yeah, Jorge didn't answer me.
Oh, shit. Wow,
Alright.
you guys are fucked up.
Well, should help you feel better, Carmen.
We hope you feel better, Carmen.
Let me know if you need anything.
Order some sopita.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Love you guys.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you
You
too.
Love
guys
you.
made my day.
Thank you for
Okay,
sure.
good.
Love you.
Love you.
And it's not true. I hope not. Okay.
Oh, you better not.
Okay. All right, mom. Love you.
True,
Bye.
you and her.
Oh, shit. Chill out.
Shit.
Chill,
This is
chill.
a confession to a crime, ma'am.
Yeah.
That's why when I was like, that's when
Okay. Bye.
Love you guys.
Love you, bye.
sometimes I say
She
shit that my
sounds like if she's just your homegirl.
yeah, she's like, do you like her?
Yeah, shut
Like,
the
bro,
fuck
I'm
up.
telling you, my mom
Like-
would have started giving me a speech. Like, it would have been a full-on speech about, oh my god.
But my
you know,
mom is like extra supportive, so it's like it's hard sometimes to like I told you, if it was my dad, it would have been a completely different convo.
it would have been like,
Fucked up, stupid ass, like something like that, you know? My mom was just like, damn, like, so you like her or what? Like, you know, what are you gonna do? Like,
you know, it's funny that your mom said that. You're like, whoa, chill. Because my other sister would answer, would have been like, I'll beat that bitch up. And it's like, well, you can't do
She's
that.
pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's just, that's the way they talk. Like, some of
Yeah.
them just have, like, super demeanor. Or can you try Jorge one more time? Because
Normally he calls back.
Yes, the podcast is done. This is gold content already.
There's what, watch, he's gonna be the least funny.
That's true. He has a very...
Watch.
Damn, he really is with another bitch. Just kidding.
I'll leave right now.
It's not too bad, huh?
I'm sorry.
Your call has been forwarded to an
He never not answers.
It's been
But
forwarded.
he's home.
I hope so.
Charging his phone.
Oh, he's coming back. He knows I'm on the podcast.
Just be like, hey,
Hello.
Hey, what's up, babe?
Why didn't you answer?
Because I'm eating
Oh, what are you eating?
caldo camarón.
Oh, the guys didn't come.
Why?
I don't know. They're COVID. The other one supposedly with some girl.
I understand COVID with some girl I have to do with it.
Facts. I know, right?
Who's that?
Yes.
Rose Vic?
Yeah. Bitch ass.
Daughter boy?
Yeah.
DLB?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Babe.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I'm gonna cry
Why?
because me and Angie stayed because Angie went to the store for me.
Uh-huh. What's wrong?
I think I'm pregnant.
Who?
I think I'm pregnant.
How?
Sex?
Huh?
Sex?
Where?
What do you mean where?
Where? Is it recording?
Yes. I told him you're not gonna believe me.
I'm not. Because I count everything.
Like what?
oh, we're not putting this clip in.
All right, babe. Bye. Yeah, I told you.
You did pretty good.
Nah, he believed it for a while. He was like,
He's like the most safest person in the world because he feels like if he touches my hand, I'll get pregnant. So he knows, like, if I say I'm pregnant, I'm not really pregnant.
For us, it's like, you stupid fucks.
Well, well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Shout out to us.
Duno's was fucking timeless. That was so funny.
timeless.
fool, she's
We gotta make a clip of that.
I love Cookie.
she's wild, fool.
Dude, the little Armenian girl?
Because, you know, they're older than me,
please
so
tell
they
me-
think everybody's little. Like,
No.
what do you mean, no?
No. Cookie's the youngest one.
Yeah, but she's still older than me by 3-4 years. So to her, every girl I'm with is like, oh, for your little bitch.
How come we've never heard of this little Armenian girl?
No, she thinks the one that came.
Oh.
Like, you know, because she's,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah. Super uncultured. Huh? You're way off.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Not you.
No, I like how you're like, no, the one with no race.
No, yeah. I'm gonna say.
Untraceable.
The alien?
The one with no race
The one
is
with
so
no
fucking
race.
funny. I'm trying to clean it up. He's like, no,
And
the
she
one-
has a race, but let's not talk about her.
I was like, I don't know why I said no raise. But see how nervous I would be if I were to tell one of my family members?
Yeah.
No, but I'm telling you, because it'll be funny. Like, my sisters will be talking to me about somebody, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, you're a little bitch. Or fucking a little morenita.
There's always a way to like describe a girl. Like I get what you mean.
Yeah, they always like everything I do is like little, like, oh, like,
Yeah.
oh, you're fucking, or,
Your little podcast?
yeah, for your little friend group. Like,
Yeah.
just because I'm younger than them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
It'd be like that.
That was fun. What do you guys want to get into next? Oh, let's recap New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Duno, you went to Vegas.
I did.
How was that?
It was cool, actually.
Oh.
I went with the homies. It was the first. But honestly, I won't do it again. Like, it's just like, I hate the fact that, like, they close the streets off. So, like, you gotta park. Like, they stopped doing, like, certain shit after 6 p.m. And, like, it's a fucking hassle. The Ubers are, like, $144. We walked there from Excalibur all the way to Senor Frog.
Oh, that's a push.
I think it's like 9 miles.
It's not 9 miles.
No, I think it is, for real.
The strip isn't 10 miles long, is it?
Somebody
Far,
told me
bro.
9 miles. Maybe they were drunk and I was drunk, too.
Yeah.
It felt like 9 miles, I'm sure. That's funny.
But
Because I went to Vegas and it not be COVID because my brother lives out there, and we got stuck in traffic trying to get into the strip area because it's all the casinos that do the fireworks, and it's just traffic because everyone's trying to get there. We didn't even we saw it from like the freeway.
oh, so you were in Vegas?
I've been there before.
Oh, before.
Before COVID. So I can only imagine what with COVID, what the restrictions.
Well, what
were.
they do is they close from the 2 side streets that enter everything. They close every side street in the like this, and it's just like you gotta just walk and have fun. It was cool. Like fucking, they don't allow glass bottles, so you could only like buy like plastic bottles from CVS. So I think like we were drinking Casamigos in the room, but we ended up drinking like Bacardi on the strip.
Oh, plastic.
And the homies were drinking like Jack Daniels because they're the only one that had like plastic bottles.
plastic.
So it was like fuck, we had to do what we had to do. But it was overall, it was a dope time. We had a good time. We drove back. We waited back in time to have fun out here on the first, and it was cool.
It is 9 miles, by the way.
It is 9 miles.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is 9 miles, right?
Wow.
You win. Dude.
I've walked 9 miles before then, for sure. I've done
The whole
similar
trip.
walks. Damn, that's crazy.
But that shit don't feel that long when you're drunk.
Yeah.
It feels like a good time. What about you? How was your party?
It was my family that my well, you guys know my last year my uncle passed away and then his son passed away. So that family, like that's my dad's sister and all her sons, they came over, and I liked that because it felt like I liked that I hosted them. I like that they didn't have to worry about anything. I like that they just had to come, have a good time. My dad and I was thinking of my dad and his sister, because they're straight from El Pueblo, like, and they're the oldest ones. They grew up with nothing. Like, my dad sometimes talks to me about eating tortilla, if they could find it, tortilla with salsa as food, because that's the only thing that they could really afford. And that's where he comes up from, like him and that sister. To now have them be like cool in the States with their family, like enjoying New Year's Eve. I don't know that they've had that before. So even that just felt really good for me.
That's
I
awesome.
felt good about
That's
it.
fire. That's cool.
What about
So-
you, Vic? Vic,
I
you
was in-
had a fucking time of your life.
I did not. I was playing putt-putt in Mexico, you know.
What does that
Low-key,
mean?
Baja, California. Putt-putt.
Golf.
Yeah, mini golf.
Mini golf.
I was playing mini golf.
Oh,
They're playing mini golf, and then him and Kylie were reading books and shit.
Yeah.
They FaceTime me. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
How's that book feel at midnight, perro?
Yeah,
You do
very wholesome.
not-
You know, I fell asleep at 10.
you
I
do
didn't-
not go to Mexico to read fucking
I
books
love Letty.
for New Year's Eve.
I do. I don't know what you do, but I do. You know, I
Vic,
don't know what Duno
I
does.
saw
but-
Callie's close friend's Instagram story.
Letty.
I do not recall.
I screenshot actually.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did because it was
Can I
like,
see
oh
it?
shit.
Because I didn't see it. Maybe because I was drunk, too.
Yeah. But keep saying whatever you
He
Yeah,
sent me his
so-
book list.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said. Yeah, I read a few good books. I fell asleep at 10. Like I didn't
Oh,
miss the
man.
countdown. I was getting drunk and stuff. And
For that book I sent you was good, huh?
it was a really good book.
Appreciate you.
And then I fell
Does
asleep.
book mean prosti or what?
No.
Ah.
I fell asleep at 10, and then I started getting calls at like midnight, and And then I was like, fuck, I missed the countdown. I was mad. I missed it by like 8 minutes. And but it was just cool. I woke up and it was a new year, and I was like, sick. I made it to 2022. Good feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Did you get drunk?
Gave thanks to God, you know what I'm saying? Said a little quick prayer, and then
For all the above, you feel me?
and then yeah, it was cool. Honestly, we didn't really even leave the Airbnb. We played it really low key. We went to get some food at like a nice winery. We're at like
I kicked it with my dad. Kicked it with my dad.
Yeah, drug free. We're just
You feel
kicking
me?
it, you know what I'm saying? And
So we're lying in 2022.
I said a lot of truth in there.
Vic, I have the close friend. I
me
saw the
see it,
close
let me
friend
see it.
story. It was on the other phone.
Oh, okay.
You have 2 phones?
I have one that the babies use. Both of the babies use my phone. This is the upgraded one. Then they both have YouTube. It's 2 of them. They have.
Nadia.
But whenever one lets me use one, if the other one's on this one, I'm gonna use the other one to scroll and shit like that.
But playing card games, you know, it was cool.
King's Cup?
Yeah, King's
Some
Cup,
little light
you know,
work?
just chilling.
Oh,
I remember like seeing, and I don't even know what I saw. I just remember there was a table and there was people under the table and there was Vic eating a quesadilla on the table and it was a lot.
Yeah, that's all I was doing, eating quesadillas.
Okay.
Yeah.
what'd you drink for New Year's?
A lot. I bought all the, because I'm not drinking anymore. I bought Mandala, I bought 1942, I bought Clase Azul.
So what was your last day of getting
champagne.
drunk?
Yeah, at least like, I don't know, maybe for birthdays and shit. But we drink every week at least. Or we at least did.
Yeah.
You know, at some point it was very hard because I was like getting drunk here, and then at the end of the day, and it was just back and forth, and I was like, okay, you gotta relax during the week. But I actually like this, maybe because like our conversation's been amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes drunk.
It's good for sometimes, I feel like, but
Yeah.
I same thing like when I was doing Mad Lately, we were kind of nervous every time because we would always go live. So we'd take like a shot or two before, or we'd be just drinking on the podcast. And I never liked, it was fun in the moment, but I didn't like looking back and being like, oh man, I was too
Damn,
drunk
that
to
was a
say
stupid
this,
thing
or-
to say.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, basically. And then we got canceled, you know, so it's like, just you know, is what it is.
Okay, but shout out Brownback.
R.I.P. Mad Lately.
Shout out for Matt Lately. Say a prayer for Matt Lately.
You saw that shit they tagged me?
No
They
jumper.
said in loving memory of Mad Lately, R.I.P.
No, they did a no jumper block for Only Loud, and they came out in it, and they stopped it, and then they put what song did they put?
They did like the sad.
Oh yeah, for Hello Darkness Mild, and it was like in loving memory of Matt Lately. Shout out Vig for watch him on the Brownback podcast.
Yeah, they shout out Brownback.
Yeah.
Shout out to
They did.
them.
Yeah, that was cool.
Real friends.
What did you guys eat for? What did he?
Ooh.
You guys like barbecue and shit?
No, so Jorge knows this chef. Shout out to Chef Eddie.
Fool, stop picking.
Fool, you're putting your feet on the
I always do
table.
it. It's a ritual
Yeah,
now.
and the
Brownback
food
loves
that's
it.
on the table.
Damn,
No one
why-
loves it.
Bro, damn, why is doing no feet not on the table?
No
I
one
get DMs
says
like that.
that.
I was like,
That is a random thing to get in here.
Trust.
He got food on himself right now because his foot is literally on the table. Anyway, yeah, shout out to Chef Eddie. He brought like a bunch of like amazing bomb food. Like if you've been to like Hatch in LA, he was a chef there. He is a chef at Yardbird.
Oh, we met him that day.
Yeah,
You-
you
you
met
did.
him. Did
too
you,
much
you
money.
didn't go. You didn't go.
Millonaria.
You didn't go. Oh no, he hooked it up. That shit was fire.
Oh,
Shout
that
out
shit
to
was so
Chef Eddie.
good.
Yeah.
So what do you cook though?
What did he?
I like detail on the food.
Okay, there was definitely steak. There was it's random, but I really like his salads, and you only know what I'm talking about if you've tasted his salads. He always like it's always unique. So salad, steak. He did this thing. It's a type of fish, branzino. It's like a top tier fish. Pasta.
Type of pasta, just regular pasta.
No, it was like it low-key looked like ravioli, but it's like if I'm explaining it, it's not gonna sound like how bomb it was. But it's like raviolis and then risotto, which is low-key like rice. I've never had it. Mashed potatoes, and then there was greens. It was like a whole thing. It was a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Really bomb
It's
stuff.
like family style. Or everybody
Family
just,
style, yeah, for sure.
That's dope. Dope.
So big up to Chef Eddie.
Yeah,
Shout out the guy.
Anybody else? Anything memorable for New Year's Eve?
Maximo.
Yeah, man. I was on the phone and I seen Vic's hip hop list.
Oh, that drop that day.
Don't you know I'm loco, you guys?
Yeah, right there.
This is just a segment of its own.
Rosecrans Avenue, by the way, big up to Vic for what he's done with that platform because it started off as a blog. It's become its own media platform and outlet, and like it's getting major traction, especially on social media. You guys came out with the end of the year list.
Yeah. So we did, so to backtrack a little bit, I had tapped in with the homie Innovator. Shout out him. He's also like an independent media figure, and he's from the Bay Area. I see him, I see like similarities between us, you know, and what we do. Like we've never worked for like a major publication. We just built our platforms from the ground up, you know, and we really champion our sections. You know, if you're from the Bay Area and you get an Innovator podcast interview, then you're validated. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people will say the same about LA with my platform. So I was like, how about we do a NorCal and a Socal list of like top 20 rappers and let's do it together as far as branding wise, so people from NorCal can be like, oh, these are Socal rappers, and then the NorCal rappers can see the Socal rappers, right? And then also I just have like a lot of eyes on me from industry figures, and I figured like it's good to put some names out there.
Right.
People will look them up and stuff like that. So the best intentions possible. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, I'm not an evil person.
I don't know sometimes with you.
No, honestly,
You're calculated.
a little bit.
He's for sure. I think he's calculated, but I also think it's because I think there's artists in there that he put that I've never heard him bump, and I've been in Vic's car plenty of times. I went, you pick me up or he dropped me out, he threw me a bottle, and so I think yes, obviously, industry's gonna be industry. There's probably an artist there that's Vic's really good homie, and he fucks with Tough.
Yeah.
He might not be everybody's favorite artist, but I'm gonna show him some love.
Yeah.
It might help him. It might catch your attention. But I think there was also artists in there that you don't really fuck with, but you know they're doing their shit.
Exactly. So we did. So first it was on the 30th. The homie Phil Innovator, he dropped his list, and then that got like instant traction, and everybody's like, oh, what the fuck, you got it wrong. How'd you leave this person out? Yeah, all the Bay Area people, and I was like, oh shit, like
Was All Black in it? I like All Black.
All Black was in it. He was I think number like 11.
Man, that's crazy. If you like All Black,
he's a pimp.
Allegedly.
Oh, he was. I know my shit, dog. Fuck with me.
He's hard. And so I saw all the blowback he was getting and stuff, and I was just like, fuck, this is what awaits me tomorrow, but I ain't no bitch. You know, I gotta drop the list. I'm not gonna leave the homie hanging. So I dropped the list, top 20 list.
slide it.
And, you know, it gets I think that's
this
a
is the big
NorCal
one.
Yeah.
Shout out the NorCal one. The NorCal one fire.
Yeah. And then, so I dropped my list, and what I noticed, people didn't have a problem with 1 through 10, really. It was the second half of
people are gonna have a problem with Bravo the Back Chaser being number 10.
Wait, was it numbered specifically?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
All right, zoom in.
So, okay, so the thing is, I know a lot more about certain artists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, Bravo, for example, he is a good friend of mine. Shout out Bravo. But the thing is that that's a lot that to me, like, set him apart.
Okay.
Is the numbers are there, millions of views on YouTube. He was consistent, dropped a project.
Independent.
He also had a crazy single with Draco and Blueface.
Got it.
First time they've ever worked together. And he went on his own headlining tour independently.
And sold out.
And sold out all the dates.
And I still would not have put him over Wally.
So Wally, you know, and this is like, I love Wally. Shout out Wally. But he was on OGZ's tour. So to me, like, I give extra points to Bravo for having his whole own tour standalone.
But he's only a different part. Like if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like, are we being honest about this list?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
No.
We're not being honest?
Oh, I don't think this list is honest.
No. I'm saying about
I
my
think this
personal.
list is biased to Vic, but it's also Vic's platform.
Yeah.
So, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't think Cause deserve to be up there.
Cause doesn't deserve to, not this past
On the
year.
20th, yeah.
Yeah.
But I love, see how Vic's taking constructive criticism?
Swifty Blue should not be in there.
Okay.
And I know he's homies, and I know you're right, like there next to him, seeing all the work he's put in. But I understand that there's a lot of upset artists, and understandably so. Like, I know one of the biggest artists that was upset is Snow the Product. I would never put Swifty Blue over Snow the Product. I just think just by means of, like, if we're talking these streams and these
Damn, there's a lot of blue checks now.
Jay Stone dropped this past year,
Yeah.
and it was a great project, and he went
Yeah.
really deep on his project. Like
Yeah.
he talked about his traumas, like literally what he went through. His mom died, like, and him talking about that. I'm just like, oh shit. But
Well, the thing is, so I disqualified a few people.
Why?
Not for any like bad
Letty
reasons.
was ready for this.
But no,
I
it's
love
good.
this.
No,
I
I like this.
love hip hop argument. Let's fucking do it. Yes, Letty.
So-
I love you when you talk about.
So-
no, you don't, because all your fans are like, oh, why?
That's what I'm. If I'm gonna talk about what I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this list.
So some people. Oh no, we'll get into that list after.
Oh, that list.
So some people ask like, oh, why isn't YG on the list? Like he's a bigger artist than a lot of these artists. But to me, it's like
What they did this past year, right?
And YG already made.
It was a combination of that, and like he's already solidified. Like okay, I could have put Tyga on the list. I could have
Yeah,
put.
but
It's
your
like
list
they're
is
already-
called Top 20 SoCal Rapper List for 2021. It's not like that definitely is YG,
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
Vic, the fuck? Give $1.
For the no,
I know you're
no. Look, again, and
He's saying YG's like a pop star.
I'm saying
No,
he's
because
like
Roddy
big.
is like a pop star, and he's up there.
Roddy is a pop star, right?
But Roddy also
he's
dropped an
also
album.
young. He's also young, and he just dropped the album, and it felt wrong not.
It's
putting him on
not
the
fucking
list.
30 under 30 list of SoCal rappers.
Maybe I should have done that.
Maybe
I
you
should
should
have done
have.
under 30
I
rappers.
love this. Hey, maybe next year.
Yeah.
Ask Letty for advice on your
No, he
list.
doesn't care.
No, I do.
No one cares about me. I'm a
But-
woman.
Okay, Letty. Who? All right, look. Give me your top 10 of LA right now.
Top 10 of LA.
Top 10 of your LA right now. Vic's list is pretty cool. Look.
Right.
If I'm gonna be honest, zoom in real quick again. Everybody deserved to be there, and I'm gonna just be totally honest. G Perico could have been moved to the right one. I like his flood. The flood show was cool.
Yeah.
I was part of like two.
I like what Kalen did too
Shout out
this
my guy.
year.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Jeezy's really stepping out on his own. Like,
Yeah, he had
I'm
a
not mad at
headlining
the
tour.
Black shit at all.
Yeah.
Bino at all. Blue Bucks at all. I know people had a problem with is Baby Stone Gorillas on here.
They are
No,
on
that was the next
second
list.
that we'll get into. Yeah.
It's coming up next.
Yeah.
More drama.
Pac-Man,
coming
I think
soon.
he dropped one of the best songs from the West Coast, and I
Yeah.
think people are sleeping on it.
He dropped 3 projects this year.
And
too.
my reason is more content. I'm content based. I'm like, did it grasp me? That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers don't matter as much to me because I know numbers can be bought. Numbers, like, to me, it's like, damn, does this move me? So
Yeah.
mine is gonna be super different. And I know, like, I respect Vic. Period. Before I even knew him, I respected his taste. So I'm no one to. I'm clowning you because I'm just clowning.
No, yeah.
But I do think that it feels weird to see someone like Cause, but not see someone like Jay Stone or like YG or Dom dropped a project this year. And I know they're older, but this is not like an age based. This is not like a.
Yeah, I felt like rappers way above 30 would not care about my list. And I feel like they wouldn't have
Right.
if certain people weren't included. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
see
feel
what
like it
you're
was
saying.
more of like
Did this one catch traction?
it did. Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody's mad like, you know, they didn't make
was
it. and
mad.
shit
Let's
like
just
that.
read some of the comments. Can you just go to the comments?
Hell yeah.
What are the people
they were
saying?
mad.
So Jay Stone said top 20 SoCal rappers list according to who? Damn. Jay Stone's about to fuck you up.
It's all good.
And I like how two comments after it's Pac-Man with the fire emoji.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Compton
Pac-Man.
AV, everybody just keep working. Shout out to Compton
Shout out
AV.
Compton AV. That was a good comment.
Bro, it's because what I'm saying is like, you guys, if you know how the fuck, and I'm not saying Vic's industry, but it's his, Letty, what did you just say right now? It's Vic's shit.
Yeah.
So Vic's gonna have opinion. Obviously, I feel like,
But that's what happens when there's no name to the platform.
no, he put his name. He put that he made the list.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Like, I did something for Power and I put Letty's list. So it's in Letty's opinion.
Yeah, no,
Vic did that?
we put curated.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
put curated by Vic.
In the fucking, in there.
No, he put it in the
But
caption.
everybody,
No,
It's his
that's what I'm
logo.
saying.
It's your logo.
yeah, everybody knows me for
No,
Rosecrans.
no, they don't. That's you thinking too much of yourself. Not everybody knows that.
Go
it's
to the
you.
next list. This list cool. Because if that's the case, I don't feel like,
All right.
Okay, so okay, and I have to clear this up too because a lot of people thought that I made this list to appease
The other
the
list.
people that
This
didn't
was
make the
already
list.
set.
This was already done beforehand. Juan can vouch for me. We made the list at the same time,
Wow.
and
Oh, Juan helped you do the list?
I strategically
Yeah.
dropped the 31st for 2021, and then the next day was New Year's Day, and I dropped the top 25 artists to look out draft picks, which I didn't know was an insulting term.
And Big Swift is here again.
He's not there twice.
He was.
Doesn't that say Big Swift right there?
Yeah, but he wasn't on the
Blue-
first one.
Swifty Blue was on the other one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I mixed them up. Fuck, that's my bad.
Wow.
That's my
People
bad.
do that, huh?
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Okay. Look,
And they're
this
both
is-
Latino.
Yeah, facts. So
Damn.
Big Swift.
They gotta fight.
So this list, and just to full disclosure, the first list was really hard to make from 11 to 20. Like I switched it so many times as one. Like kept sending them edits, and then what happened was a few rappers, like shout out Ralphie, Baby Stone, Suede. I had them on the top list, the first list, right? And then I was like, no, I think it'll be a better look for them to be like on like marketed on the second list, so like they have like their pictures and stuff like that. So that was my thinking.
Right.
Apparently they were insulted by being on that list because they never heard of half these rappers and they felt like they should have been on the first list, which they all could have been. Baby Stone easily, Ralphie easily.
Baby Stone.
What does draft picks mean to you?
Look. Can I say
Like,
mine?
please
Yeah.
explain this because this would be a new list.
Yeah.
So you would have to explain. I think that's where it kind of went wrong. Like, you
Yeah.
didn't give context for the
I
list.
didn't want. I didn't
No,
want
yeah,
to.
and then-
I didn't
and
want to
then-
because I wanted people to be
Okay, well,
curious
can
about.
you give context of what this list even means?
that's
Can
what
I
we're
say
here
my
for.
opinion on it?
No,
Or no, you want
first let him explain what
Okay.
the
Fuck me,
list
huh?
was.
Listen.
All right.
It's his, you said you don't want to talk hip hop. You literally said that.
All right, I'll get into it real quick. So basically, to me, draft picks is, artists to look out for essentially. That if there was a draft of like newer artists, that these would be at the top of the list.
Okay.
Like, this is like a lot of drafts are 30. Maybe I
Yeah,
should have done
Brandon
30 or
first.
whatever to like go in full with the reference to sports and stuff. But to me, these are all like first round draft picks. And this isn't in any particular order, to be honest. It was
Right,
just.
you didn't number it.
No, I didn't number it. It's just artists I think are gonna have
a good
big
2022.
2022. You know what I'm saying? Artists I'm like rooting for and have done things that I think are impressive
Yeah, and pay you.
good enough to no, and good
None
enough
of these
to
artists pay you?
no.
None of these
I wish
artists
they
pay you.
did. I wish they did.
None of these artists pay
None
you.
of them. I didn't take one.
That's
single
true.
penny.
And if I go vouch for that, I go vouch for that.
Vic,
Yeah.
you have a PR firm.
Yeah, and these are none of my clients.
Okay.
Why don't you believe the homie?
I don't
I
believe
would
him.
tell you. I would tell you.
I don't believe him.
It keeps-
There's some artists on the first list that I work with.
Okay. That
Not
makes-
this, not this list.
Not this list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The potential clients.
Probably, yeah.
Hopefully.
Hit me up if you want to be on the next list. No, first one's free. Second
I'm
one
okay.
costs you.
I actually
know you wouldn't do
like.
that.
But I actually like this list. That's gonna be on the draft pick.
Yeah.
So thought I was showing love to these artists.
But they thought you were just calling them like they're kids of the other artists.
Yeah.
They thought it was disrespectful to be included on a list with smaller rappers that they've never heard of, or that those artists look up to them. I had a long conversation with I don't even want to say who, but
Yeah.
that artist
Someone-
that made this
yeah.
list, and they were super confused. Like, why am I on this list? Like, this artist wants to sign to me, and we're on the same list. Like, you got me fucked up. Da da da. And it was cool. Like, we had a good conversation. We talked it out, and I was just telling them like, okay, maybe I need to be more informed about what you have going on.
Draft?
you know what I'm
Crazy.
saying?
That's how you feel, Vic?
Oh, shout out my boy Suede.
Fuck,
Look,
Vic.
I'm gonna keep it a bug. To me, draft means like, bro, when you see the draft, for example, when you see the draft in the NBA, you're excited for these artists.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
You're
they
like,
also
okay.
haven't made any plays in the game. And like in the main stage of
Yeah, but you
NBA.
start predictions.
No, I know they've probably killed it in college, killed
Mm-hmm.
it in high school, but they haven't done anything on the court. Some of these people feel like they've done stuff in the court.
Well,
in
they
the
need to
league.
stop feeling entitled because you haven't, just you getting a couple. No, for real, Dick. Like, don't you gotta earn your shit, bro. Let you can back that up. No, I'm saying I'm not arguing.
But
I'm
I think
saying,
people in the other list haven't
still
done
gotta do-
anything in
that's
the
what I'm
league
saying,
either.
But, see, but he took accountability on that. I think he was like, you know what, like maybe my list was different, but make your fucking list. You feel some type of way about
I'm
this
happy
shit.
he was in Mexico and the phone was probably on airplane mode.
Oh yeah, so that was the like good thing about it. Like, I didn't really go through all the comments.
What are the lists, Juan?
I was in Mexico having a good time, removed from like society a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really see all of the blowback, but I knew it was there. I just didn't really open my Instagram. I'm just like, just let people
As
argue.
you should. It's good for your mental health not to look at it.
Exactly.
There's a lot of artists here that are
But-
finna go crazy this year.
Facts.
Sample that I don't know either. I don't know 22 G Faye, but he's
Yeah.
from San Diego, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy. I've never met Girls Love Des.
Yeah.
I love his music, but he's not mainstream. You heard Girls Love Des? I think you'll fuck with his shit. He has like a super dope like melody. He raps. I think it's fire.
And you tag them all.
And that was the thing to just shout out Juan. He did a lot of work on that.
Shout out Baby Stone Gorillas too.
Yeah, shout out Baby Stones.
I feel like put more respect on Peso too, and that guy's someone that I've low key stayed away from because of I don't mind saying it, like his use of the N word. Like it's hard for me to back a Hispanic rapper that says the N word.
Yeah.
But I do see him doing shit.
Yeah.
I would, if we're putting other people like that aren't having, like if we're putting Big Swift on Swifty Blue on the other one, I would have put Peso on the other one.
Yeah, I feel you.
And Swifty, can we just flip? Can we do a new edit, please?
I mean, Sway did this thing too. Like, again, like a lot of those artists were on the initial list, and I thought putting them on this one would be a better look. But
like
people
you were
were
thinking,
way more mad about this list than they were about the first list.
Yeah.
But the positive I took from this was when I was talking to the artist that was on this list, I was just like, yeah, man, you know what? Next year, I'm going to come out with like criteria that I'm judging on, because I just dropped this one with no context and just seeing what the reaction was, because I've never done a list before. And so from there, like the artist was like, nah, fuck that. You got to make another one next year. You have to do it now. Now you started it. Now you got to keep it going. And I'm like, all right. So the thing is that we've created something that people aspire to be on. And in my real goal with this initially was to shine a light on artists. And now I got a lot of texts from artists that didn't make either list and said, I'm motivated. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Shout out the positive comment. I think like Yellow. I think like
shout out Yellow Hill.
Like shit. Yellow Hill's my homie.
Yeah.
Like one of my like good homies, but he from what I know, he dropped like 2 projects and shit.
Yeah.
But
he could have been on the list. This one just included a lot of younger artists, to be honest. You know, like a lot of artists that are like under 25.
Damn, Socal's gonna be crazy with the Latino shit. I'm looking at this shit like with Suede, Free Peso, Little Weirdo, Lil Maru, 22 G-Fade, like
Coyotes.
Luda, bro, like the Latinos finally, you know, we get. I like that shit.
So again, it's like I'm
rooting
for all these artists. I hope they go crazy next year.
Jakarta.
Shout out Jakarta.
Shout out Jakarta. And,
hopefully he steps it up this year.
Yeah, facts. So yeah, but it definitely caused an uproar. I think we just dropped another NorCal list today. Shout out Innovator. He did a like a top 30.
Who are you looking up? Saw your search history.
Bar.
Yeah, we just dropped that one too.
Who's that?
That's not me.
Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, it is.
It's a shared account.
So yeah, so shout out everybody made the list. Shout out everybody didn't make the list. It's no love lost. It's not like if you didn't make the list, I don't think you're trash. It was just people are always gonna be left off every list. And what I would say is make it undeniable next year.
And for the right price. I'm just kidding.
Nah, just make it undeniable, because the top 10 rappers that made the list, none of them had shit to say. They didn't even care they were on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Roddy did not give a fuck about being on that list. Blast, nobody
did.
Huh?
Bravo the bag chaser.
Yeah, shout out Bravo.
Yeah.
Shout out Leslie for her cool opinion on him.
Bravo should have been on the next list.
No. And the thing is, I probably give him a little more credit because he's 20 years old.
Yeah.
He's 20 years, hanging like numbers wise, everything.
Like that, like Duno's 22.
21.
22 in 2 months.
22 in 2 months. He dropped a project.
That shit was quite average. For Jakarta. Hopefully Jakarta does his shit.
Wasn't that last year? I mean, that wasn't
2020?
2020?
Yeah, it was 2020.
Yeah, this
2021.
No.
It was January, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but I'm not a rapper. Even if I didn't make, even if I was a rapper and I would have made that, I would have been like, For you know how many shit I get left out of funniest foods, like, or funniest people on the internet? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I got 3 booming ass podcasts, my shit, this shit, and No Jumper, and I've done crazy ass videos, and I'll have a movie coming out, and I've auditioned for Hulu, and
let's go.
You think I give a fuck about a list? I get left out shit all the time, and shit, it is what it is. You give my flowers or not, but shout out to people that do give me my flowers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
I like this energy.
I don't give a fuck,
The
bro.
people give you your flowers.
That shit is weak as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit is so weird.
Facts.
TikTok ain't put me on the Latinx bullshit. You give a fuck?
You care. No, you give a fuck. Because you mentioned that like probably 3 times throughout this podcast.
Kind of cares.
Keep doing numbers.
Yeah.
Just know I can't walk normal, you feel me? Because I get recognized.
You're. Shout out to the brown bag fan that recognized me at the Novo yesterday. Took a picture. Real cool.
While watching Giveon?
Yeah.
He was a freaky ass fan, huh?
No, it was a girl. Brown bag Betty. Shout out to her.
Why wasn't Giveon on your list?
Singer.
What?
Singer. He's a singer.
Blast.
Either
Yeah,
raps.
but Blast blurs the lines.
Wow.
Look, that was a debate too of like.
Bro, you're just. I just want I want you to know this. I admire your debate about hip hop.
Wow.
Like it's interesting to watch. Cause I want to have you sit down with Vic and we just have an episode. You guys just talk shit at each
No,
other. And I
no.
sit here like this, like.
I don't know if anybody watch it.
No, I feel like an old head.
We're hella nerds.
Do you really?
I feel like an old head.
And do you sometimes catch yourself like, oh, maybe I should have not said it like
I
that?
feel like an old head, and everyone in the comments is like, chill, old head. No one cares about fucking Tupac.
But do you consider yourself an old head?
Yeah, but I don't think that an old head is like a bad thing.
I don't think so
I
either.
think like there's a stereotype that old heads are like they hate everything. I get that. Yeah, and they only
Yeah.
There you go. I am someone that can appreciate Beastie Boys, can appreciate like the art, my peers, which is like the Kendrick Lamar, Big Sean.
Yeah.
J.
You could also
Cole,
appreciate
Drake.
the new
But
generation
I
coming
could also
up.
appreciate the new
You do. Honestly, for somebody considered
That's old.
an old head,
Mm-hmm.
now you're not a beautiful and young. You
No,
feel?
but you're in like a perfect time frame, I think.
Yeah.
You're not old and out of touch at all. You know what I'm saying? And you came up with these artists because you were in the trenches, like young,
Yeah.
and coming up with all these artists, like you said, they're your peers, and you're like what's going on in the new generation too.
So there's this guy Fuzzy, and he was a part of Big Boy Show.
Oh yeah.
Fuzzy is like the energy that he has, the enthusiasm he has about hip hop today is the same. He came in the game, like when Big Boy came in the game. Like they started together. It was his homie, Fuzzy Fantabulous, part of Big Boy's neighborhood, and from then to now, same enthusiasm, still on the streets. Like I know he fucks with G Perico and them, or like he had fucked with Empire. I don't know where he works. He's in the industry somewhere.
Priority?
Yeah, Priority. He helped Dr. Dre launch the Beats Radio. And
Wow.
shit. Yeah, like
He tapped the fuck game.
And
for sure.
when he worked at Power, he was really the person that got together the place for who performed at Powerhouse. Like I always think of Fuzzy like, damn, this dude's a legend, but he still acts and loves the game. Like he's so young. He's out here.
Yeah.
He's not like, oh, I'm older. This isn't my scene. I'm just gonna go home. And that's who I aspire to be like. I aspire to be like Fuzzy. Like never above what's going on currently in hip hop.
I like that about you too, because I think when even when I talk to some of the homies about you, they know your history about hip hop and shit, and they go like, "You think she fuck with?" I'm like, bro, like me and Letty have had full on blown conversations about German Boy, Little Weirdo, and then you talked about the Baby Stone Gorillas, and people honestly they would think she's in radio, she might not know who the fuck these people are, but she real life listening, and I like that. And then you be into I'll be putting on some corridos, you be like, oh, you feel me? So
we on.
Letty young, cause she hit me about TikTok this weekend. Remember you're like, go little rockstar, your dad video?
Oh yeah.
That was a fire video.
Yeah, there's this guy that's a widow on my block, and our neighbor is racist. So a white lady that's racist, but the neighbor after her is an old white guy. They hate each other too. So I feel bad for her. It's like she hates the Mexicans next to her, and she hates the old man next to her. She's sandwiched between people she hates.
Sandwich.
Yeah, but did I say it like that? Wow.
No, I'm saying it like that because it's funny
Sandwich.
because she hates Mexico.
But the white guy Frank, he's a widow, and we always think like, damn, during the holidays, should we invite him over? We're a little scared because of COVID or what to do. But when everyone was gone from the house, my dad had invited him over to have New Year's Eve leftovers, and just seeing them together, I'm like, this is so cute. Like this is just some like, hey, can you come over? Like, hey, you want to come over and hang out at my house? Like it felt like that.
Yeah.
This fool is funny as fuck. Like he has a whole backyard, and it's just a bunch of trees, and he has his homies, his family, quote unquote, are the squirrels. Like he has walnuts or whatever the fuck these squirrels eat, and he just puts it out, and the squirrels jump on him and like they eat it. Like this is like his life.
That's
He
dope.
calls my dad over because my dad's a locksmith every time to be like, hey, I lost my key, or hey, and my dad's like, it's right there on your keychain. But it's like that's their friendship. That it's like, dude, come on, Frank.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He has too much pride to call him and like to hang out.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, I lost my keys. He's like, it's literally right there, Frank. He's like, okay, how much do I owe you? He's like, nothing, Frank. Like,
Yeah.
I just pointed out where they are. But even my dad being like this fucking Mexican ass fool, and he's just out there with
That's
the,
dope.
the
Shout out to
dude.
him. Sounds
Yeah,
like
I
he
love
lives
their
a very
friendship.
peaceful life too.
Super.
Hanging out with squirrels.
Are a man called widowed if their wife died too?
Widower.
Oh, sorry, widower. Yeah. Thank you. You corrected me. You corrected me. Do you know how
widower?
does it feel?
Widower,
Yeah.
Where's a widower?
Yeah. You corrected me. Shout out to you.
Shout out me.
But yeah, shout out everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out everybody that didn't make the fucking list.
Hey, I hope everybody makes it. No, not everybody, but a lot of people make it next year that didn't make it this year. I hope it just motivates everybody to like get on your shit. I'm a big proponent of content. Like, drop a lot, and if you don't drop a lot, drop one solid project that can be played all year.
And I think you really love the game. You're not like someone that's like nose in the air, like fuck all these. You're literally everywhere. You're in the studios, you're in the shows, like you're interviewing these artists. Like I don't think it's someone that's out of touch, you know? Just be ready, because it's like, if this is gonna be a yearly thing, like they're gonna come for you. Similar to how they come for B-Dot, like they're gonna come for you. And I know you have it in you.
What
like if
does B-Dot
anyone has it, you have it. B-Dot does this exact same thing, except for he's from the East Coast. Yeah. Super East Coast bias. Fuck you, B-Dot. I'm just kidding. But it's the same thing.
Hey, B-Dot, I'm in your city, fool.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be there up there next year. Maybe change a few names on that list, huh?
Next year?
Just kidding.
Exactly.
Next week.
Yeah, no, I'm just
so
kidding.
he has to start walking different.
Yeah, no, it's
I can imagine Vic eating. Okay, let's act this out real ready.
Baby Stone Gorillas right there. Like,
they made it though.
Yeah. No, they're not on the first list.
Shout out Baby Stone.
Shout out Baby Stone Gorillas. I just interviewed him. Dope interview.
Yeah.
But hey, fool, can I talk to you real quick? Vic just having Earth Cafe.
His jalapeno, whatever the fuck he had
What was
the other
it?
day.
It was El Diablo Panini.
El Diablo Panini.
Yeah.
Yeah, not him. Not tell him. And then they go like, "Hey, fool, if it didn't make the list, or anything, you feel me? Like, and just put the gun to his thing. Like, I hope I make the next one, and then just walk away.
Yeah.
And then you gotta edit your list and be like, IG took it down, and then this artist gonna
And
be.
then Vic just stays sitting down at Earth Cafe, and all you see is like dripping because he peed himself.
Chill out.
If you put a gun to me,
Vic, we're gonna be on you every year.
Pants.
Vic, we're gonna be on you every. I'm gonna be sitting like this at home, like every 31st. Like,
Yeah. Hey, is Vic good?
Yeah. No, I'm just happy.
No wonder you're in Mexico.
You gotta bring out that Pro Club vest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a yearly trip. Oh yeah, I'm gonna walk around my Pro Club vest. Nah, but I'm just glad it's become a thing. Like I said, I've waited a long time. I feel like I finally have that say so to where people have to respect it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I came out with it this year. And yeah, like everybody, LA, keep moving forward. Like the conversation I had with the artist I was speaking to is, man, I want all these artists on the list to make it past Texas.
Yeah.
And what that means is that a lot of artists, like if you don't know like the back end of like this West Coast rap shit, is a lot of artists can't tour past Texas. They can have shows all on the West Coast, but they can't go past Texas. Nobody outside of Texas really knows who they are. And there's a lot of artists that have, you know, obviously like Roddy's, YG's, Nipsey, Blast. You know, they've made it that far, Giveon. But I need everybody to, you know what I'm saying? Because the same way Atlanta has Future and Young Thug, and they can tour any city across, you know, damn near the world, but especially in the States. I need more LA and West Coast artists to be able to do that as well.
Yeah, and that's your main goal. So that's why I fuck with you. And we're back.
We back.
Vic was taking a shit.
I wasn't. But I had to use the number one in the ladies' restroom.
A stand up.
Couldn't find the key.
We're locked up. You say stand up or sit down.
Oh, okay.
What?
Like when you're in juvenile hall, you don't go like, oh, I gotta take a piss or shit. You go like, oh yeah, can I take a stand up? And they'll be like, yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
Or can I take a sit down? And then, but obviously for girls, they just sit down. But you know, when for guys, they'll be like, hey, shit, but I gotta take a stand up.
Isn't it easier to just say I need to pee or I need to poop?
It's just more about a respect, trying to like, I guess, little discipline shit. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Edgar report.
So there is reports of a 14-year-old kid, male, in Texas, who was reportedly driven to a place and shot by his father and shot 3 other teenagers. They were.
Wow.
And a 4th was injured. 3 died, a 4th was injured.
Wow.
And so the kid got taken into custody.
The shooter was an Edgar.
The shooter was an Edgar, clear as day. And his father was the one who drove him there. And, you know, it's like a lot of people are like, oh, my God, you know, why would he do this? Stuff like that. Like, I had a feeling it was, you know, this is just an assumption. that it's, you know, gang activity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could be wrong. We don't really know what
Right.
happened, but that's kind of what it seems like. Tragic story of, you know, somebody that's 14 that's not valuing life, their own life, you know, other people's lives. And yeah, just be safe out here, man. People are losing their minds more and more by the day.
Damn, the day after Christmas.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just, you know, it's not just pertaining to Edgar's. This is just a sad story in general, but he happened to have Edgar cut. And so,
Yeah.
you know, it was a big story on social media. People kept sending it to me and stuff like that. But in lighter news, it seems like in 2022, there's a lot of Edgars that are now taking vocational classes, and they're starting to be personal trainers.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I love
Like,
this for the Edgars.
Yeah.
right? Like they're doing something positive. You know, they're not just hanging out in their troquitas all day. They actually are getting jobs. And you know what? It's like, you know, unfortunately, like there's a stereotype that like, oh, maybe they just work construction or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever they do, but they're getting like legitimate jobs. And you know, there's like this video going viral right now of an Edgar, like helping a lady out with like, I don't know, just like stretching her out, like an older lady, and then
Wow.
he's like hitting her cheeks, like it's just
Which cheeks?
her ass cheeks, but like
Oh.
in a professional manner.
I like that when you said cheeks, it's obvious you meant ass cheeks, and to me it's
Yeeks.
like,
Yeah, I mean he wouldn't be like just smushing.
I don't know how professional that was, but
What? How he was doing it? Yeah, we have to insert the video right here because it's so funny.
oh my god.
And then he was like real professional because you could tell he was wearing like a mask and shit.
Yeah.
It's
And it was
proper
like
protocol?
Like,
Yeah.
Show the lefty real quick.
Oh wow.
Yeah, look right here. Like,
Shout out to that Edgar.
shout out him. You know.
He look young too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Is
really
that like
doesn't-
chiropractor?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
chiropractor. Like,
Wow, and he even has his address there or his phone number from
yeah.
Las Vegas.
Shout out to him. It's, you know,
Call him.
positivity. That's what we're preaching. I hope other Edgars get into this field. You know, and I mean, imagine going to get like a massage or the
There's a kid
chiropractor's
with a-
office, and Edgar is gonna do
Help
it.
you?
Would you still stick around and get it done?
No.
No. What about you, Duna?
I feel like especially for these things, this kid looks like a little stick
Yeah.
himself.
Maybe he has magic hands.
Maybe.
I ain't gonna lie. I've seen like where like there's like girls that are like short and small, and bro, they be cracking like NFL players like whole body because they know how to do the whole good chiropractor shit with like with fucking where they use their knees and their body and shit like
Yeah.
that.
I could do that shit.
You could do that?
Yeah.
No, really. Like,
You're just a
Yeah.
freaky ass fool.
No, I just know how to crack bones for some reason.
Wow.
Imagine Josh was your chiropractor.
Yeah, I feel like someone like Josh would be a great chiropractor.
Yeah, probably because of the hair. I would trust him. I'd be like, oh, he has long hair, maintains his hair.
Oh my
You know, he
gosh.
could for sure like
Yeah.
fix this issue. I
We are
guess.
still. I know people comment people that we should interview that are Edgars.
Mhm.
I don't know that I want a famous Edgar. I want an Edgar on the street. Like I want to go.
Regular.
Yeah, regular
Everyday
Edgar.
Edgar.
Fuck,
Not
you
an
want
Edgar
like
that
a-
has a podcast or an Edgar
Fuck.
that raps.
Mhm.
No,
Fuck, do you want an Edgar that like
someone that this is
That,
legit
like-
their lifestyle.
Yeah.
these videos be having me dead too? Like, what would you do if you see me on your block and they're like have their shirts tucked in into like their hoodie and they're just like
Their shirts tucked in
and
into
they're
their
serious
hoodie.
and you want to know what the like their hands are always like in their pockets of their
Oh,
hoodie
okay.
and they're just like and trip out. There's a famous Edgar going viral right now.
Okay.
And the homie, my cameraman, was like, bro, he was in Bakersfield at the show you did, and he was trying to say what's up.
Wow.
And bro, I seen this for shit.
Is that the food that is?
He had like different color eyes.
Is it the one that he's always just like
No, is
That
it the
dude? No?
the dude? Nah, that dude is funny.
that dude that sprinkles
The one with the glasses?
salt? Yeah.
No, he looked like
looks
Jakarta.
Jakarta. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
him.
Okay.
There's another Edgar. Can I look for it real quick? Just because
Yeah,
I think
send it
it's I think it's
to whoever is in charge of the TV.
he's like, what would you do if you saw me in your hood? And I'm like, what
And
the
what would you do?
fool? Probably smack the shit out of you. But it's so like I want to know who records this. Like, if the homies saw me do this shit, come to Juan, send it to you.
Yep.
Is
Have
it,
you ever?
is it still area of LA? You gotta change that.
Yeah.
I just sent it to you right now.
You guys were sorry if you like somehow check in on all the members of Brown Bag and you're following idiot from LA. That is Compton Juan.
Yeah, he needs to change his
He
handle.
needs to change his handle.
Oh, look at this shit. Josh,
Watch
move
out,
real
Josh.
quick.
Watch out.
That's like the meme of it, but go back to the beginning of it.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
That's the
hold
one that
on.
they say our Edgars,
The Edgars
are
are evolving.
Yeah.
Because it's a different cut. It's like the Edgar cut in the front, but like you just woke up in the back.
Yeah, he's
Ay,
like styling.
come
it
to Juan,
up.
I'll send you another one. This one is like, oh my God. But
I like the evolved Edgar.
Yeah. The hair's getting longer.
I like the
It's back to
cut.
the shuffling vibes.
Let's see. Of course, listening to Mike show. Oh.
Who is this Edgar in the middle?
He's not the one popping. The one popping is
But I like the Edgar in the middle.
he like Pop D.
I want to give the Edgar in the middle a ride to school. I do. I want to make sure he goes to class. Lovingly, like
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
I feel you.
What?
So you want to be a mentor?
Was that bad?
Okay, imagine I said that about a teenage girl. I want to give her a ride to school.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lovingly.
Wow, fuck you
Lovingly.
guys.
Look, so earlier, look, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hold
oh.
on. Let's,
Okay,
okay.
hold
wanna make sure he
on.
gets to
Please
class.
don't make it bad.
No.
Like I would be okay.
Let's just pause real quick.
I would be okay
let her try to clean this up.
being like the school bus lady and making sure he gets to class. Like you know how there was always that
That's not your
adult.
job as a school
no,
bus lady.
but do you know how? You know how there was always the cool teachers or the people that gave a fuck about
A
you, like the
chaperone?
stand and deliver motherfucker, like in Gangster's
Escalante?
Paradise, like the lady that like just she wanted to make sure you were good and you passed class.
Yeah.
We all have that teacher. I wanted to be like that. Fuck, man,
I didn't.
not like that.
No, it wasn't like that.
so
but it's just,
sad now.
It's just funny to like just hear it out loud. Honestly, I want to give that little boy a ride to school. Like what?
Lovingly.
Make sure he gets to school on time. Like what? What does that mean?
It's like you. Okay, I have this little thing like in my heart, right? Like
Yeah.
even with Duno, I want him to be safe.
Yeah.
Like I want to. I
It's
would.
the
I would.
motherly
Yeah,
instinct.
I would want to like pick Duno up, and
No.
and
I
like
think,
take him to
I got what
his
you meant,
appointment.
but I think
Take him to his appointment.
Take him to the block.
so that he has things to do. I would want to fill
I
his
thought it was funny 'cause of
schedule
this.
so that he's not on the block.
But it's true. If Vic would have said that, it would have sounded super weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good. We know what you meant, but it just
No,
sounded
now
funny.
I don't. I don't even know what I meant now.
Wait, you knew what you meant.
No, you know what you meant.
You know what you meant.
Angie, why don't you help me?
Because I'm the one that said that's creepy.
Well,
Lovingly.
I just hope that kid gets to school on time. There, how about that?
Not by you.
That's bad.
Not by me. Like I just hope
Yeah.
he goes to his classes and he.
You hope he don't
focuses on
miss the
his
bus.
grades.
I hope
Yeah.
he doesn't get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, when I seen them do this, it was like who records it? Like, is it like a?
That was a mirror pick. That was a mirror
No, but I
pick.
seen other ones where they like. It's like I'm like, what the fuck, bro? If I
Like,
would
who's
have
the
gone to high,
Edgar behind the camera?
bro. If I would have gone to high school, I would have smacked
If
the
you
shit
would have
out
gone,
of him
you did go to high school.
with him.
Oh, okay.
Was there Edgars when you were going to high school or no?
No, this
Not
shit
yet.
just started.
It started like 2-3 years ago, right?
It started. Yeah, like it was like probably like right after I left.
Yeah.
There was like
Yeah. The rise of the Edgars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
poor Letty.
Well, the Rams play the Raiders this weekend.
Yeah. Speaking of Edgar's parents, the Raiders are facing the Rams. Raiders.
You wanna know what I did in Vegas?
What?
When I was walking the strip, there was like a family that was just wearing all Raiders, and I was drunk already, and I was like, Raiders! And they were like, Raiders! And then there was
It's a
like a
real
team
call.
player, like, yeah, fuck them, dude! And they were just like, Raiders! But it was funny. And he was like a cholo.
Of course.
Raiders versus Rams. Whoever wins this game goes to the playoffs
Rams.
to face off the dumbass cheeseheads. The what
Green
is
Bay
it?
Packers.
The Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. What is
Aaron
like
Rodgers.
the what's the like the cheese that smells?
Gouda?
Salvadorian
The
cheese?
sour cheese.
Oh,
I was saying some white people shit, huh?
yeah. Gouda cheese.
Yeah. That's what I think of the Packers.
I just came from Earth Cafe, so don't mind me.
Oh, wow.
But the Rams versus the Raiders is big because I know the Rams are an LA team and we want them to win because we want an LA team to play at SoFi when the Super Bowl comes. But the Raiders are basically unofficially LA's team too.
Yeah.
Like, they have a big fan base out here. Vic, you're part of the fan base.
Yeah, I hate when they play each other, honestly,
Yeah.
because I do like both teams. Yeah, it's always rough for me when these two teams face each other because they hardly ever do.
Yeah.
And especially now there's playoff implications. I want the Raiders to win, but I also want the Rams to make the playoffs because they went all out this year with trades and they got OBJ. Who needs to stay a little more focused. I ran into him at a party and it's like, come on, bro. It was
What are
like,
you doing here?
I was walking out. It was too late for me. He's walking
Yeah.
in. I'm like, hey, bro, get on that field tomorrow, my boy. Butterfinger.
You wanted to drive him home to make sure that he got
No.
sleep.
How the
I
fuck
really
he
just
gets-
want you guys to know what I mean. Like, it's because I care. But not like that. Like, it's not sexual.
Okay.
We've moved on.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Like,
Um,
Duno's there.
have
Anybody
we
you want to
done-
give a ride home to?
No, because you guys don't have them. Mothers get me. Moms get me.
Yeah. If you understand, let the drop a comment. And, yeah.
You didn't mean it that way. Duh, we know you.
Yeah.
Fuck, let the eat it.
Yeah, all
If
right.
any ladies want to give me a ride home,
Make sure I get tucked in. All right,
sure
now
I
you're
make it
making
there
it
on
weird.
time.
Have we done
Take it to your
CNR with
appointments.
the Rams, the Raiders, and Chargers yet?
did
Yeah.
I think we have. Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have.
I think it's still a good CNR. CNR for okay. Which one of these three do you want most to see at the Super Bowl this year?
Ooh.
Rams, Chargers, or Raiders?
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Why?
Just I like what they're doing with the city. They're like tapping in. They're like,
But it might be like the Clippers shit. Remember, like the Clippers were tapped into the city, but it's because
because they need a fan base?
Yeah.
No,
But
that's the
I-
Chargers.
honestly, to me, I don't give a fuck because I don't go for either team. But I think it'll be cool to see the Raiders at the Super Bowl, which is not gonna happen because they're active chokers. You feel me? But yeah,
Vic.
Damn, it feels wrong saying this, but I would want the Rams to make it. Because I think I'm saying that because I don't think the Raiders have like a realistic shot because they've had such a tumultuous season, lost their coach.
that's a
lost their-
big word.
Lost their star
Say it one more time.
wide receiver, tumultuous. And they just had a bunch of injuries. Like their best tight end has been out for hella games. I don't think they have a real shot to make it that far in the playoffs and beat all the other better teams.
Yeah.
I feel like the Rams do, and also the Super Bowl is going to be played at Rams Stadium.
Yeah. It's Charger Stadium too, no?
But it's really Rams.
Yeah, but it's really Rams Stadium, SoFi, yeah. So that would just be
Why?
dope for the city, have all the energy behind it. Like we've never had that, a Super Bowl in LA, and never mind
Right.
a team. I mean, at least as long as I've been alive. So that would be super dope for the city on some LA shit.
Yeah.
We would get a similar reaction if the Raiders did as well.
Right.
But I think if the Rams made it to Super Bowl, that would be fire.
Why is it not the Charger Stadium?
Because they came after that shit was made by the Rams.
They didn't. Nobody really wanted them here. Even
Yeah.
I think even San Diego people were like, "Why are you guys going over there?"
yeah.
I asked a little weird about it. He's like,
Yeah.
stupid ass. He
Yeah,
was like-
it hurt the San Diego loyal fans. Like,
Right.
damn, like why you leave us?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like a weird, awkward move that they felt like they could take advantage of the market and move up 2 hours, and it's just like, bro, nobody asked for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when you invite somebody and then they always bring that +1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tried to do today, and then it's just like, why them? It's like you're good, but you know what I'm saying? You could stay behind.
Guys, you know what? I'm trying to be responsible.
No, that was
No, it was
that was a
close.
good joke though, right?
It was a good joke.
Dude, Vic
I'm
wanted to bring
honestly not
someone,
offended.
and I was like, hey, you guys, we got to be careful with all the COVID shit.
I
Like,
understood though.
I understood. I wasn't tripping. I thought it was a good
I
joke.
don't know. You brought it up, so.
But I like awkward jokes.
Oh.
So
Well,
that,
can we stop doing awkward jokes directed over here? Because
that wasn't like to offend. Like I
now I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Is it hard? Like, what's it like being a Raiders fan? Is
Everybody
it
thinks
like,
you're a cholo.
yeah, is it hard?
of course.
Yeah, like tell me about it.
And I feel like nobody chooses to be a Raider fan. You're just born into it.
Okay.
I was. There's pictures of me dating back to like when I'm 2-3 years old with Raider gear on. You know what I'm saying? My dad was just like, "You're a Raider fan," and it was cool when I was like 9. They went to
Right.
Super Bowl. They're pretty good. And after that, it's just been so shitty.
Yeah, and
Everything goes bad for them all the time.
I feel like you're constantly have to stand up for them because like, hey, this is
And
what
the
it is.
thing about the Raiders is that they give you hope every season at some point. because we don't have like trash players. You know what I'm saying? We always have like some pretty good players. We have, you know, a decent coach, and we'll like have something and then we'll squander it right away. And they'll just break your heart. They're winning and then they'll just lose at the end. Like, fuck. Oh, fucking Raiders did it to me again.
Yep.
The Raiders.
You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
Feel bad for the homie.
Yeah, I do. No, I think people like to clown Raiders fan, but it's like, you know, it's like siempre me dicen, me preguntan, like, what's the thing? It's like they always tell me, come on, you guys know the shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, siempre me dicen cómo estoy or
Siempre me dicen like,
dónde estoy, pero nunca dónde estoy.
you understand?
Oh, it's like the saying. It's like, siempre dice que, sí, ¿dónde estoy, pero no cómo estoy?
Yeah, something like that. Like, siempre me dicen something pendeja, pero nunca pendeja como estás, or algo some shit. Like, it's something, it's somewhere.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's going out the Raider fans. It's like, it's always like, what the fuck? But never like, hey, how you doing? Raider
no,
fans.
it
How you doing
sucks.
over there?
I mean, the only positive you can take from being a Raider fan is that you're not a Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? That's the only bright part. It's like, well, at least we're not the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, when you're a Cowboys fan, it's tough.
Right.
Yeah, that's worse. It's worse.
I think the Rams are a good team to root for. It's safe. I feel like even when they were in St. Louis, they were always cool. Like, they were a cool team. Like, they were a cool other team. They really didn't create.
They don't have a lot of hate. Raiders have a lot of hate.
Yeah, and Chargers, I guess.
Chargers people are indifferent.
Yeah, but it's like being an SD thing from LA. It's like, I don't care for you. So I think a Rams is like a safe bet. Just like good history. Like no bad track record.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out the Rams. I want them to win.
Yeah, shout out the Rams. Give us some free tickets.
If anyone works at SoFi.
Facts. Let us in the back door.
If they're hiring seasonal for Super Bowl.
Where are you going to work?
the concession. That shit looks like a fucking hotel.
I would quit right away. I get hired and quit
looks
during
incredible
the game.
inside. Yeah, true. Like, just to get inside.
Yep.
And then
sign me up for security.
Why were you shaking your head at us while we're talking football?
Because he's a Green Bay Packers fan. He thinks he's better than everybody else.
Cheesehead, that's why.
You really think that the Green Bay Packers are going to be in the Super Bowl this year?
In LA.
In LA. Why
and are you going?
I'll have to.
How much would you pay for a ticket?
$0.
$0. You're gonna shoot?
A finesse.
But how much would you pay? I'm not saying like in
Probably
theory. Like what's the most you would
maybe
pay?
A G?
The most you would pay is $1,000 for a ticket? It's pretty good.
Why are the Packers gonna make it?
They're the best team in the NFL right now.
God. Why are they the best team? Best record?
See, I feel like this year, I feel like how you guys feel when the Lakers are good. Because the Clippers always suck.
Oh, you're
you know?
so gross. I forgot he's a Clippers fan, too.
Wow.
You're just fucking out bad, fool.
Yeah.
Chuck the Condor, that's what you like?
Yeah.
Clipper Daryl?
Yeah. He's the homie. No, he's not. But.
Talk. Maximo, tell us. It's your time.
Hey, guys. I'm Maximo.
Show up for the Packers.
I'm going to be there.
No, like, show up right now. Like, rep for all the Packers fans.
Just look at the standings, man.
I know a lot of Packer fans.
I know a lot of Packer fans.
When I went to the Rams game.
What do you think it is? Why do you think there's LA
never
Packer
been to Green
fans
Bay in their life.
In their life. Don't even know where Green Bay is.
Yeah, they
Wisconsin.
can't point it out on the map.
I didn't know where Green Bay was.
When I went to a Green Bay game like 2 years ago versus the Rams, it was all green. Like, it looked like we were at
What made you a
Stadium.
Green Bay Packer fan?
Growing up, watching Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Favre.
Yeah, I love him and There's Something About Mary.
I have a jersey, and I wore it in middle school, and it's like 2X, and I'm like, how the hell did I wear this? Like, it's like at my knees, and like, it's crazy.
Back when he was...
Shout out the Packer fan base. They're loyal.
They are.
They're always pretty good, though. Shout out to them. They're always pretty good. It's annoying, but they're always pretty good.
Yeah.
What else? Is that it?
Why did you do that? He hit me. Teacher.
Is that... Yeah, I think that's all right. What?
Why did you do that?
Catch us in New York.
That was a great episode 29.
The Brown Bag loves you guys. We are out. Happy New Year's to you and your families.
Episode 29.
Episode 29. 30 is coming up, but obviously because of COVID, we can't do the live show, which we all planning to do.
Facts.
So we're planning on doing a live stream. So please let us know in the comments or DM the Brown Bag IG TikTok and go crazy. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend.
And everybody's been asking about our brown bag Once Upon a Time in LA shirt. We're going to make it available, hopefully, on our YouTube page. You can click the link under the video and you can get yours today.
And they're fire. And
yeah, they're on Pro Club.
Shout out Pro Club.
Shout out Pro Club.
And bro, that
Also hoodie season.
Hoodie season.
Season.
Yeah.
also it's available. The hoodies are available.
Hoodies are-
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
hoodies.
Hoodies available.
We'll put the stuff available on the
Yeah.
YouTube.
And make sure you go cop, support,
Brownbagpod.com.
and boom, we out.
Yep.